probably up in his home rock right now, that big one in the middle, but he might come out if we start feeding him. There he is.
Whoa. He just came right out. All right, what's up guys? Not the usual setup today. I'm actually at Fish Party Aquatics.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you were going to be filming today, actually.
Oh, is that cool with you?
Oh yeah, yeah, go ahead.
So this is Dustin.
We're not quite all set up yet, but we're getting there.
He's working on it. They're running a fish store essentially out of their apartment right now. So they're down in Murfreesboro. They're working on getting a storefront and everything. And I might come back and do a video, like a little interview thing. I just think it's cool,
we
like
should do it.
Seeing the initial startup of the company and everything. But we came down here to get some fish. Where were they? So yeah, as you guys already saw that, they are the, what were they again?
Black Darwin Ocellaris.
Black Darwin Ocellaris, or just regular black and white, whatever you want to say. But those are the ones that Kayan really liked at the Aquatic Critter that we did not get because they didn't have any. And I looked him up on Facebook and he had some. I actually met him, if you guys remember, at the Coral Expo at the exotic animal thing. And then he's also getting me a red-banded Trochus snail, and I'll get into that when we get back home.
Can you just dump the water in it?
No.
Why?
Not supposed to. You're supposed to acclimate them to your water, not add their water to your tank. Here they go. Did she swim away? Okay. I didn't see her come out. Come on, Snail. God, it has got a death grip on the side of this. Ooh, he looks crazy. So this is a red-banded Trochus snail. Here you go. Here, buddy. I guess in case we ever do get hermits. Look at Buggy. He's like, hey, here you guys. Dude, he's fast. Look at him go. Snail is so fast. Jeez. He puts the turbo snails to shame. Look. Jeez. Now that's Quicksilver right there. Wow. I was not expecting him to be that fast. That's the fastest snail I've ever seen.
Okay, keep backing up.
Yeah, he's like, what is this thing doing?
And there's just a random dog here, just floating on by.
Dog hair is a part of our tank. All right, guys. Well, I got the fish put in the tank. They are right here, just swimming all happy. I think they like this spot right here because I have the return nozzle over here angled at the glass, and then this is just curved, so it kind of just wraps right around the glass right there, and so that you could see the current is like pushing them back. I got the blue lights on right now. I'm just gonna leave it like that for tonight, and then in the morning they will acclimate to the light, so I don't want to stress them out too much. They did just get fed before they got packaged up, so I don't have to worry about feeding or anything like that. I don't think you're supposed to feed fish on the first day that they're put in a new tank, so I'll just go about feeding them tomorrow like I have been the shrimp. He's had a really active day today. I feel like today was Bucky's like best day. He finally got used to the tank, he got used to the feeding schedule, and then I throw these two in there, and he's probably like, really? The place that I went to is actually in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, if you guys are local. They are called Fish Party Aquatics. You may remember that guy from the Coral Expo thing that I did, or that I went to. Short story about them. It's him and his girlfriend. They're trying to set up their own fish store. And as of right now, they have it in their living room. They're an actual business. They just don't have an actual storefront. I kind of feel like that's what me and Kayan are going to end up doing once we get t-shirts. I know it's not like an actual business. It's just merch, you know, but we're going to be running everything from the house on our own. So I was drawn to that immediately, I guess, you know. It just seems kind of cool. So those two snails that I got that I never really showed on camera too much. There's one right there, actually. Yeah. So I wanted banded Trochus snails, And the reason is because trochus snails are supposed to be able to flip themselves over if they fall on the sand bed. Because most of the time, if a snail falls off a rock, it's going to land on its back. And there are certain snails that can't flip themselves over. So the banded trochus snails are supposed to be able to do that easily. I was having issues with these. I had never seen a banded trochus snail in person, so I didn't know what to look for. I was just like, yeah, cool. They said that's what it was, so there you go. They're actually zebra turbo snails. Turbo snails get really big. They get like 2 inches in diameter. That's pretty big. It's a big size difference there. So this one's a small one for that, and that's like as big as I wanted the other ones to be, period. The issues with that is that this is a smaller tank. I will eventually get coral in here, and if they're that big, they're gonna plow through a lot of stuff, and I don't want that to happen. They have an issue with flipping themselves back over. I've already had Can name the snails. We call one Humpty Dumpty because he falls off all the time, and we have to constantly flip him back over. And then we call the other one Waldo because he's always hiding. Can't find him. Don't know. So yes, we got one red-banded trochus snail. I will eventually probably get 1 or 2 more and just kind of add them as I need them. But as soon as I put that thing on the rock, it just took off. It is so much faster than these snails. These guys are slow. And I was originally going to name them Quicksilver and, what was the other one? The Flash, just to be funny, because they're slow. But this one, you might actually get the name Quicksilver. Note on the names. Okay, so we got Bucky, the Winter Soldier. He lost his limb, but he grew it back like the Winter Soldier. Pretty cool. He lives in a small cave. We're calling that small cave Wakanda, because he hides in Wakanda. That was also Can's idea. The fish that I ordered, snowflake clownfish. They had them in, ready to go. I was gonna get 2 of them. It was fish day. Can said that she really liked this one. They had a black and white Ocellaris. Also, he called the fish Ocellaris, but I've always said Ocellaris, so that's how I'm gonna say it. If anybody knows the actual pronunciation, let me know. So they only had one at the Aquatic Critter, and Can said that she really liked those. She got really excited about it. Up until now, she has not been excited about the fish tank at all. So I was like, okay, we'll order these. As I said before, I talked to that guy at the Coral Expo. So I just reached out to him, and he had these guys right here. Good to go. So the names. I was originally going to call the Snowflake Clownfish. One was going to be Jon Snowflake, Game of Thrones. It's perfect. I got a little thing here that Can helped me write. We were going to call her Daenerys, Tankborn of the House Poseidon, first of this tank, the Unbaited, Queen of the Anemone and the First Snails, Khaleesi of the Great Coral Reef, Breaker of Bubbles, and Mother of Sea Dragons. Was that not perfect? But she didn't want Snowflake Clownfish. So I told her if she could come up with names for these kind of fish, then we can get them. She did come up with names, and that's actually why we named the shrimp Bucky, because she came up with the names beforehand. The male is actually the small one. That's just how it works with fish, and I think a lot of other animals in the wild. So the small one, we named him T'Challa, and then his little love interest, which we had to Google. The bigger one right here that has a little bit of orange in her still, we named her Nakia. So there you go. We have Wakanda. And I have decided that instead of naming the tank Bruce, we're now gonna name the tank Shield. It's pretty good. Anyway, so that is it for the names, fish, shrimp, little other snail. We covered a lot in this video. Now you know what direction we're going with the naming of everything. So there you go. That's the fun part. I've been talking forever, so that is it. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys like our new fish. Hope you like the Marvel names. Hope you like everything about this tank. It's freaking fantastic. I will see you next week. Goodbye. What was your name again? I forgot.
Dustin.
God, he did this knot so tight. All right, I'm cutting it. Oh, there's a snail right there. Found your snail. Any dog hair on here? He's like, hey guys, just so you know, this is Wakanda. This is my place. It's getting a little ridiculous. Could you not? Could you not right now? I'm already sweating. Alright guys, well, I did a smack. That's a loud smack. Hey guys. Hurley, could you not knock my camera, please?
I feel like you said sexual.
Doesn't matter. Can's here and stuff. To the feeding schedule. Jingle, do you have to be right next to the tripod? I just saw the camera. I just lost my train of thought. I think it was her idea to call him Bucky too. Dang, you just took over this tank. If you could just hold it up right here. Just let me read it. Can you just hand it here? Then we'll get this no. Jingo, you look like you're about to fall over. Yeah, I just lost my train of thought.
That's how a lot of
That's a lot of cut.